Well, welcome to the Coach Cameron podcast. This is episode 541, and COVID lockdown destroyed the economy. Month 5, I don't know. We can do it. We can make it to the election and just keep most of things shut down except Walmart, Costco, Circle K, QT, parties, youth sports. I mean, but we'll make sure small business is just getting destroyed. I don't know. We're not the brightest people in the world, especially through our government. They're not that bright, ladies and gentlemen. Stop giving them power, I say. We're going to talk about FC Dallas and how they had a game today. And, yeah, they got booed down. And that's all I want to talk about. All of this on episode 541, I think. And so it is. This is episode 541. Yeah, it's hard to do this. I just don't know what day it is half the time and times, and I'm learning how to be lazy. I have no routine. I'm trying so many things to deal with the depression that many people are going through. I changed my diet. I did running. I'm just trying all these things to make sure that I can survive this world. And, yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's just, this world's nuts. It's nuts. And some people think everything's normal. So we have these goofballs, Major League Soccer. We finally, FC Dallas opened up, and they let fans in. And they all took a knee. And so apparently what we have here is a confusion that, like, they don't want the national anthem played, and MLS said we're playing the national anthem, and then they just want to take a knee. Okay, congrats, you took a knee. Thanks for reminding us of what we already know. Okay, we are in the midst of what? 70 plus days of protesting / violence, murder. Because Black Lives Matter? We got it. Thanks for taking the knee. Way to be on time with these things. We know. So you finally open up the fans. They're getting away from all the crap we see on TV. And it's out there nonstop. It's all we see. Because it's all over the news. It's all over the radio. This is all we get is we're force-fed hate, anger, protest. Oh, we get to go soccer game? Normal? No! You get a kneel. You get a kneel at us. Good job. Fans boo players who take a knee before Dallas versus Nashville in MLS. This is from ESPN. There was a smattering of boos, and one fan was removed from the stadium for throwing a water bottle when players from FC Dallas and Nashville SC collectively took a knee during the national anthem before their Major League Soccer game on Wednesday in Frisco, Texas. Dallas defender Reggie Cannon said he was disgusted by the boos at Toyota Stadium when players and officials kneeled to call attention to racial injustice. We got it. Thank you. We would have never known about the racial injustice that's going around that we're being told there is. I don't know if we would have known about it. But FC Dallas just let us know in August that we have a problem. Thanks for the reminder. And I love how this is all one-sided. It's all one-sided. You know, it just bow down, listen to what we have to say. But if we have boos on the, dissent from this because they wanted to get away from this crap, you're not allowed to talk. You're ignorant. What? All right, so here's Reggie Cannon.
You got fans booing you for people taking a stand for what they believe in when millions of other people support this cause. And we've discussed with every other team and the league what we're going to do. And we got fans booing us in our own stadium. How disgraceful is that? Honestly, for a lack of a better word, it pissed me off. We discussed that prior to what we were doing. We discussed it with Nashville. Everyone from Nashville was on board. Everyone across the league was on board with what we're going to do.
Except for the fans. You didn't give us a warning.
Asked for no anthem because we don't feel it was right for the anthem to be played at this moment. They ignored our wishes. So we were going to kneel regardless if the anthem was played or not. But unfortunately, it was played during these times where we asked for an anthem not to be played. And it pissed me off that you can't even have support from your own fans in your own stadium. It was baffling.
Because just do your job. Just play soccer. Congrats on petitioning to have the national anthem not be played. Congrats. Not everyone's on board with you. And fans have the choice. Welcome to freedom, but apparently you only want your side to be heard or you'll get mad.
To me, as a team, we try to give the best possible product on that field, and these last 6 months have been absolute hell for us. Absolute hell. Because we have to watch other people play soccer, and we're just sitting at home, unfortunately, contracting COVID from the unfortunate situations that we were put in.
So he's saying, if I hear this correctly, Reggie Cannon saying they're being forced into this situation to get COVID. So many problems with that statement. You do have a choice. Don't play. Stay in your own home. Don't be quarantined or locked up with professional athletes because we don't want you to die.
An opportunity presented itself to play tonight, and unfortunately, we're mad and upset not to get the win. But I was. Everyone around me was Ryan Hollingshead. The first thing he said to me after we got up off the knee, he said, I'm sorry for our fans." Because we had someone chanting USA when they don't understand what kneeling means. They don't understand why we're kneeling. They can't see the reason. They just think we're the ignorant ones, and it's incredibly frustrating. I'm sorry to have this tone, but you have to call it for what it is.
You imagine if we were at Walmart where it's open and Walmart decided to take us at their work, take a knee, just so we know there's a problem. Not like the 70 plus days of protesting / rioting and destroying small business and making lives miserable for those poor cities and those poor communities dealing with that garbage of strange protesting. It's enough. We're done. We don't need any more of this. And obviously, he was so upset he couldn't focus and win. He lost. He's a loser.
I even knew when we decided to kneel, I knew it was going to happen. I had a feeling that should tell you guys something, that I knew we were going to have some negative pushback from having a unified response over what's going on. That's the problem. That's a problem.
No, the problem is you feel that everyone should agree with you. We live in a country that you have freedom of expression. You have freedom to outrage however you want. We're done. We got it. We have CNN. They clearly let us know this world is coming to an end. And you finally open up the gates to give us some sort of normalcy, and this is what you do. Just play soccer, please. The taking the knees covered. We got it. We understand. When is it enough? We got it. That's all we hear. Turn on the radio, turn on the TV. We got it. Everyone's a racist, and we need to fund the police, etc. And obviously, I'm overstating things, but that's how it feels. We need a break. Sports was the opportunity for us to have a break, and we're not getting a break. We need it. When is this going to come to an end? We're not allowed to have it come to an end. We don't have a decision here. You're homeschooling. You can't go to work because you have children. You have to make decisions. Do I quit my job so my kids goes? What do you do? We are crumbling because we will not go back. And if you don't think this is politically driven, you're crazy. And for someone that has no dog in the fight, who's never voted for a president that won because I'm libertarian, I'm really ticked off because the Republicans and Democrats can't get along, and everyone's fighting, and everyone's creating hate when I just want freedom. But I'm sure there's arguments on that. You can't have freedom if you're not told what to do, and we can't have freedom if we don't force control by the government. Doesn't fly with libertarians, and there's a lot of them. It's frustrating. I'm done with this, guys. Let's get him off. I'm done with this. It's bad enough that Major League Soccer's average to watch, but they have to do this. I'm sorry, MLS. The Women's Professional League already got it for you. NBA got it for you. The NFL, the marching, the protesting for 70-plus days in I don't know how many cities now. We got it. It's on the news. It's on the radio. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We got it. Thank you for letting us know there's a problem. You play soccer. That is it. And you got so emotional, Reggie Cannon, that you lost. And what are you speaking with the mask on for? Take it off. You're hiding. How about you listen to the science? You don't have to have a mask on to speak. You're away 6 feet. We're good. Take the mask off. You're hiding. I'm sorry. So that's my podcast. Yes, this is why it's hard for me to do a podcast right now, because it's Groundhog's Day. Every day, same crap. Fighting, bickering, and we got to go back to normal. We just got to go back. Let's get moving. Sign, I will not sue if I get COVID and die by going to work. Everyone's out, ladies and gentlemen. No one's there's 6 feet. There's soccer going on nonstop in Arizona. I mean, the fields are people are not social distancing. Some are wearing. Everyone's getting together. People are doing play dates. We're just denying certain elements of society when there's nothing happening or any restrictions that's slowing this thing down. And of course, we'll figure this out years down the road when we'll realize how dumb this was to collapse the world and steal people's livelihoods, shut down business where they go bankrupt over. We have no, at least give these poor people a fighting chance, and that's been taken away. Well, that was a pointless podcast. Was it not? It was, because I'm not a political guy. I just have politics like everybody else. And I just want to watch sports and not be reminded of whatever. Just want freedom. That's just, I want to watch and get away. I'm too stressed out. Anyways, forgive me for this podcast. Forgive me for having an opinion. Will it change tomorrow? Most likely. But Reggie Cannon, just shut up. Just play. Take the mask off when you're social distancing. All right, peace out. Goodbye.